Hey team, how's it going? Sitting outside the gym, soaking up a little winter sun this morning while I film the vid. So a bit of a topless presentation for you today. I'll try and keep it PG. And it's about 5 degrees Celsius, which means the concrete I'm sitting on is about 3 degrees, which means my ass is going numb. So it's probably going to keep me from rambling on for too long, eh? I just wanted to address a question that comes up quite often when I'm lecturing about nutrition regarding calcium. I've just finished recommending to people that they reduce or maybe even completely restrict their dairy, and straight away the hands start going up. You can see people kind of mentally grabbing onto their grande lattes. No way they're going to give those up. And besides, how are they supposed to get their calcium without taking milk or yogurt? What am I trying to do? Give people osteoporosis or something? But calcium, yeah, it is a major component of our bones, and that means that we do need calcium to keep our bones healthy. But the amount that we need, it's often exaggerated, particularly by the food companies that make a living selling food with calcium in it. Go figure. Basically, keeping your bones healthy and strong involves a lot more than just calcium. There's a bigger picture to it. There's a lot of other vitamins and minerals that are just as important as calcium. Magnesium, boron, vitamin K, vitamin D you've probably heard of. It's quite popular right now. They're all really necessary for the processes that are required to build bone and keep bone healthy. So while calcium gets the spotlight, the funny thing is that a lot of the conventional dietary practices we practice in the Western world actually inhibit calcium absorption. For example, if you consume a lot of phytic acid, you can actually block the absorption of calcium. Where does phytic acid come from? Phytates, of course. Still in the dark? Okay, I'm kidding. Phytates are a chemical defense that are used by plants, namely grains, to prevent animals digesting certain minerals. So those animals learn pretty quick that if they eat that plant, they'll die of malnourishment. Us humans are obviously still learning, because we still like to eat our grains. If you're worried about fibre now that I've banned the grains, you guys should all know by now that fruit and veggies will see you right in that department, right? Sugar has been linked with calcium deficiency, and the phosphoric acid that you find in soft drinks can do the same. So a double whammy there, right? Stay away from the sugary drinks. Stick to water, tea, and coffee. Although go easy on the coffee, because there's a few studies showing that coffee in major excess may work against calcium as well. Interestingly enough, too much calcium can block magnesium, which, remember, is one of the other minerals we need for bone health. So it shows that balance is important. Don't go hammering the calcium supplements necessarily, because it's easy to overconsume that single nutrient, which is never a good idea with regards to staying healthy. Overconsuming any one supplement is not a good idea. So just remember, I'm not saying necessarily give up dairy, just that you may experience some benefits cutting down. I still eat butter, cream, yogurt, cheese on occasion, always in small amounts. But what I'm trying to say is there's better sources than dairy to get calcium. And don't forget that it's not all about calcium anyway. Okay, things to do to keep your bones healthy and strong is get more magnesium, get more boron, get more vitamin K. You can find those vitamins and minerals in things like pumpkin, nuts and seeds, green veggies, dried herbs. Cocoa has a lot of magnesium. Get some sunlight. That's why I'm sitting here out in the cold, getting a bit of winter sun, to get my vitamin D. Okay, that's the best way to get vitamin D, is from sun exposure. Now, sure, we've got to be aware of skin cancer, but a moderate dose of sunlight on a regular basis is really important. So work on getting that 10 or 15 minutes a day will do the job. Right, I'm going to sit out here for another 5-10 minutes, as long as I can stand. Watch me some YouTube videos, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.